something home for you, what?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It says I need to pay customs, €5 something, so. Welcome to the Republic of Me. My name is Ivana, and this is a channel where I share my creative journey and some parts of my life living on an island in the Mediterranean. Winter was probably my favorite time of the year. Come October, this is the time when I would kind of start waking up, having more energy. And before, while I still had my candle business, that was also the time when I would start all the preparations for the Christmas season. And even though it was a lot of physical work, it felt like Santa's little workshop, and I always felt this buzz and excitement about the coming season and the coziness of it and everything that comes with it. Also, my birthday is at the end of December, so that was always a good thing. This year, however, it was a little bit different, and not only because of the whole situation that we're all in for the past couple of years. It's just that the last few years have been, personally in our family, they were quite tough. And for the past 3 Januaries, we have lost a family member. January took a family member for the past 3 years. So this year, I didn't enter the year with that buzz and excitement. I felt fear. I felt fear of what's coming, I just didn't know what's waiting for us. But I'm taking it slowly. It's okay. I'm taking it slowly. I'm facing the fear, and I'm not putting pressures on myself. I'm not doing any resolutions. The curtains that need to be hung, the new ones that I bought, they can wait a bit. The grass that needs to be cut, it can wait a bit. I'm just taking it slowly, and I'm being grateful. We did, however, at the beginning of the year, last week or the week before, we went to the mountains with the kids. And Cyprus is, it's an interesting island. It's beautiful, as you have already seen on many videos that I have shown. But wintertime, on the coast where we live, it was 20 degrees when we started the trip. And within 40 minutes of just going up the mountain, we came to the snow. And it's such a stark difference. And I know when tourists come, the ones that are not afraid of the cooler water, they can kind of swim in one day and ski at the same time. But before I show you the footage of our trip to the mountains, I want to tell you about, I found a video from 5 years ago from my younger son, Alex, when we went to the mountains at that time. And the kids here, I mean, I remember when I was growing up and when I was still living at home, usually around my birthday, well, on my birthday, 28th of December, I would wake up and I would look into the building courtyard, and because this is where the cars were not passing, there would always be snow, this untouched snow in the morning. It was such a beautiful memory. But my kids growing up in Cyprus, they're not used to the cold, and we don't really have proper clothes. We do have jackets and stuff, but the trousers, we don't have snow trousers, snow shoes and things like that. So they're not used to the cold. And when we took them to the mountains 5 years ago, that was the first experience that they had with real snow. And I took a video of Alex when his hands were so cold. And you're going to see right now, I have asked him if I can post that video, because on the video, he tells me, "Mom, you're not going to put this on YouTube, are you?" And no, I didn't, because first of all, I just wouldn't do that if he didn't want it. And at that time, I didn't have a channel. But however, now my kids also have their channels, so I know that they don't mind being on the internet. And I asked him now it would be okay if I show it to you guys. It was just so sweet. Alexa, look at mommy. You cold? I'm recording. Let me see your hands. You went to the snow and they hurt, right? Yeah? What did you do in the snow?
Mom, you're not going to put this on YouTube.
I'm not going to put it on YouTube, I promise.
Okay. So, what I've been doing, I was been sliding, falling down. I was trying to not to my hands. Got very cold.
Very cold? Oh, sweetie. Let me see your hands again. So now 5 years later, we decided to go one day to the top of Troodos Mountains, to the Mount Olympus. And as I said, as we started the trip, on the coast here, it was plus 20 degrees. And 40 minutes later...
Alex, you see that? The clouds and the trees.
Oh my god, it looks like smoke.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night? And what's it dreaming of?
I can see.
I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder.
What are you cutting?
I'm cutting the snow and making it ice.
You look like an elf like that. Because your hair is... Look, your ear is sticking out like an elf.
I love bringing joy to children.
Mate, record.
Now.
I am recording.
He's going to try and kick it. Try and smash it.
Until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder.
Guys, you're gonna get so wet.
Oh, I wonder.
Alex, you do it?
stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, it makes me wonder.
This Christmas, I didn't make so many handmade gifts like I did last year. The two main gifts that I made were for my parents. For my father, I have knitted him a jumper. And I mentioned it in the previous video, I believe. I've knitted him a jumper, but it wasn't a particular pattern. It was a simple raglan jumper. But what we did is that my mother gave me one of his old jumpers, which is like the perfect fit for him. So this is the first time that I took that jumper kind of as a measurement, and I calculated my gauge of my new yarn, and I kind of built the construction. I knitted the jumper according to the measurements of that old one, and it worked really, really well. So now that I know how to do that, and it was really just improvising, but now that I know how to do that, I think it opens up a lot of possibilities, because we all have clothes that we have bought in the store that fit perfectly, or that we have knitted ourselves, but we simply don't remember how we have done it. So now I think that opens possibilities of making a lot of garments exactly to the size that I want them. So the jumper that I knitted for him, I made it holding two strands of yarn together. One of them was commercial yarn that I had on a cone. It's a mixture of merino, alpaca, and a bit of nylon. But because I had it on a cone and it was made for dyeing, it was just pure white. So what I did, I dyed it on my kitchen stove. I dyed it with coffee. We have this coffee machine, and we're big coffee drinkers, so we always have the machine that we have grinds the beans for each cup. So we have a lot of that leftover coffee, which I was saving, and then I had dyed the yarn. That was the first time I tried it. I dyed the yarn in the coffee, and it gave it this nice beige color. So I was holding one strand of that yarn with one strand of my hand spun, which a single ply yarn, which I have blended blue face Lesta, oatmeal color, white merino, and camel fiber in its natural form. And camel fiber, every time I work with it, it gives the yarn always kind of a velvety feel. I was very happy with how the jumper came out, and so is my dad. It fits perfectly, and ever since I gave it to him, he's not taking it off.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore,
take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices making me afraid. Dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore.
And the second gift that I made was a hand-woven blanket for my mom. Last year, I have made a hand-woven blanket for my father. So, and he loves it. I mean, he keeps it just behind his chair, and it's always there ready for him to use it. But my mom didn't have one. So this year, I have made her a hand-woven blanket, which was mostly, I used mostly merino wool. However, I have used also that camel fiber, but blended with merino this time, just to kind of connect both of the projects, having at least one same fiber. And the colors are these nice warm winter colors, exactly the ones that she likes, and we have very similar tastes, so I like them as well. And it came out beautifully.
But always remind me of you. Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get through. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore.
I have paired the blanket. I have also bought her a nice woven basket, and I have made her another few hand-knitted wool socks, which I didn't really make now. I was making them throughout the year because socks are always a nice project that I kind of use as a palette cleanser in between larger projects. So I had a few pairs of socks as well, which I had packaged in that basket with the blanket. So as I already said, I want to wish you a very, very happy new year. And if you need to take it easy, take it easy. Obviously, I can't tell anybody what to do, and I don't want to, but what I can do is just speak of my experiences and what helps me. And this year, it's helping me to take it easy. Slowly building on the inner strength and just not forcing anything on myself. So I really wish you all the best, all the blessings in the world, and thank you. See you next time. Bye.